Hi, beautiful Leos. I'm Sunny, and this is a collective general message. It's possible it's not for you, but if it is, please like the video. It's truly appreciated. Also, if you're interested in other messages from me, there's a link in the description. And I'm doing extended on my other channel at this time. So if this message is for you, then I definitely suggest you check out the other message. All right, Leos, let's get to your read. This is for Leos. This is just going to be a confirmation and advice for the highest good of Leos. Let's see. I did start out your message and decided to start it from the top, which I like the fact I've seen temperance. But it was showing in the past there was someone toxic and passionate. And I feel like communication was expressed between you and this person, but whether or not they digested or really got the gist of what you were saying is still unclear. Because some of you know you said what you needed to. Now, what they did with that, again, I'm not sure. We're going to get some from this message. Okay. So, losing sleep, somebody here, because I was wondering what's with the breadcrumbs when it was ingredients to make something amazing. You know? Yeah. Third eyes definitely lit to why there was this indecision with this person, like either nothing at all, nothing or an emergency. It just feel like somebody here would reappear with the drama or needing your assistance. Listen, you're not going to start shenanigans because you see I'm working. You're not going to do that. Have a seat all the way down. Pardon me. Now, with this Ten of Cups, this family goal, the happiness, feeling love, wanting to give this love, it was someone who was just dysfunctional. You know, it gives off the Addams family without the sitcom vibes. It's the fact there's a lot of passion but toxicity, and it feel like this person was making it more difficult than it needed to be. Of course, relationship have, you know, ebbs and flow, but this person here, again, it was too much for the breadcrumbs. For the, it just wasn't balancing out. Oh, so now I see what the problem is. It shows somebody was all about the audience. They care more about what people thought of them, which their perception of themselves was, again, it's to be questioned. But again, I'm not saying this person wasn't attractive and charismatic, because I do see it, but it's of substance is where they needed to work on the meat and potatoes and things that make sense, because they was too busy, it feel like, concerned with appearance. Judgmental, always an issue with you do with you. Yeah, and I think for some of you, it kind of was threatened by the fact that it came to you effortlessly. and you was more in this energy of not as concerned as they was, and it just feel like for some, you're embracing what you need to know to move forward, and it's not expectations or assumptions or potential. This is someone here that is like come to terms with this wasn't going to give you what you deserve. Capricorn, Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini, Virgo. It's a lot happening here. A lot of love. And what had someone hurt was the fact that he was very protective of this person, made the magic happen, and they tried to make me feel small. And that's was the deal breaker. That really was. Oh, yep. Scorpio energy, the end of that thought of it being this something you can invest in. Yeah, to see you walking away because this energy of you love them, but not at the expense of yourself, not more than yourself, more magician energy. I see again that the way you let your gifts align with God's beautiful timing definitely gives off why this person feel this competitive energy because again, I don't know what they think. They're more concerned that people think that I don't know that you are the one that do more than they do. I'm not sure. We're gonna get clarification. But I do know again it comes effortlessly to how things what this person want to be perceived is not an issue for you. Okay, and what other sign showed up? Aquarius did too. OMG. Oh, sir. Nobody that. Okay, so Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, that's the pinnacles. That's what you're about. You're not about the um possibilities, like I said, the assumptions and the potential, the things that is a gamble. All right, let's see. Let's see. This is for Leo. This is for Leos. I'm kind of curious to see who's coming in with a heartfelt plea on some please, baby, please. I want to see, but I'm going to start with this Nine of Swords, King of Wands. Definitely feel like you was passionately protective and invested in this person. And again, it's a disappointment. It's a disappointment. Yeah, there's somebody here definitely reminiscing. Have a seat. Um, and it's of this disappointment. Let these little cards show. Wow, I see a pair here. A king and queen of wands. So it could be a fellow fire sign. But what I see definitely when it shows that somebody here was all about the audience, it definitely shows a manipulative person here. Yeah. Somebody here, it feels Like when it's for some spell work, but when it's not that, it's a very manipulative energy. This is why a lot of times, even when it comes to um, what is it, mental health or you know lack of, it really looked like what they would call like demon work, because it's just so if it's not tend to or if it's not addressed because it feels like for some and it's not to where that's what it is. It just shows again it's all about depending on let me stay on the read. Point I'm trying to make is that this is a breakup makeup dynamic here. Whoever this message is for, you've been through this with this person. And again, what the major issue is, the manipulation comes from this person caring more about perception, and 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 then it's flipped because it looked like they have an issue with you and how you move. Yeah, feeling like this is a breadcrumb energy that they're getting. At least this is what is being expressed. It could be a child in common here. So he heard a baby. He heard a baby crying. Hey, hey, that's not okay, baby. Okay, they got it. The baby's not crying no more. Okay, it's all right. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so Capricorn. It's a little bit of everybody here. Sagittarius, Pisces. I'm just gonna say everybody's here, but it just feel like someone here thought that you'd be locked in because there was a child in common, and even though the child itself made you even more invested, but again, it just made this person, it feels more cold for some reason. Yeah, like it's not as many fun times between you and this person anymore. And this really feels like this could have been something very solid, something that she was locked in. So this right here is like, I feel like somebody's not trying to let go and is wondering why this is being so difficult. Why is this so difficult? Oh, so you know what I see too? Is this sleepless night is because you don't want to let this person go. You don't. Hey, 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 stop that. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. So, it's somebody here is trying to basically manifest and align their gifts with God's timing is for this burden to drop because this is not what somebody wants. Oh. So the heartfelt plea is where somebody is saying, I'm not going to, it's like this defensive kind of questioning energy is where somebody is expressing they're not going to be on their knees or trying to appease someone this whole relationship. That's not what is happening. That's not what they're trying to do. Somebody's in this emperor energy like, do you know who I am? I am a boss. I'm looking for the long term, and my happiness is not with somebody think I'm going to be living like a peasant or trying to, when somebody's puppet strings. Ain't no way. Aries, Taurus, Capricorn. Um, yeah, that's that right here. Your decision is basically it shows based on how this person behaves. It's like they're pushing you away, and you're trying to explain to them there's only but so much pushing you're going to take. I mentioned a few times how you let your gifts align with God's timing, And it do look like there's a protection, a lost loved one, an angel, ancestor, spirit guide. Definitely. Because I do feel like there's something between you and this person here that was so strong and intimate that you would love to have that bond again. However, it shows as open your heart is not to be stabbed. You're still going to find the information that you need. You're still going to do what you have to do. Because if there's someone else, which it shows in the middle trying to sabotage this, it don't necessarily mean it's romantic, but it could be. But it could be family, friends, and even someone's profession, someone's work. Sagittarius energy comes up again. Patience here is definitely encouraged because there's some more things that's going to be revealed. That's what I see. Love and light. Laters.